Right, construction ship. Surely you can now go here. Yes, you can. Good boy. So obviously there's no way I want to get these two before I grab Ophel. Ophel and Gatria, these are the most important. I feel like I can have a very comfortable nation if I get those. Do Homer. No. You want to be asked like a lady. Well, I mean, you've been asked to take part in the Dev Clash. I guess that's a plan. I still vote you should have the Lambird planets after towns in Lombard. That would be too much. Too much. Wow, what a good planet that is.
Technology discovered.
Stellaris is now on the second row of the browse page. Oh, we're almost there. Let us go with blue lasers. Blue lasers sound fun.
Can war not only to take
everybody into joining?
I assumed he was there for me, but I was wrong. My apologies. Oh, he does actually want me. Hello, sorry, I thought you were talking to someone, so I jumped out.
No, that's totally fine. I completely forgot that I was in this channel. So I just want to check with you because it seems like one of your envoys is the things that they're saying within our borders aren't exactly what we expected. We thought we had a pretty good initial greeting with you, but it doesn't seem to be.
I must have clicked the wrong one. I must have clicked the wrong one by accident. That was totally an accident.
I had somebody in chat ask, maybe he clicked the wrong one, and I said, and I think the words out of my mouth, I'm going to be honest, were, knowing Lambert, I don't think he clicked the wrong one. But
no, I totally did.
That's so funny. That is so funny.
I mean, can
Oh, man. You can't reassign.
I can't do it for another 300 days.
I think you can do a second person.
I don't have a second right now.
Oh, you didn't do the. That's right. I've got 3 envoys. That's why.
So yeah, as soon as he's finished telling the hot dog eaters that they've got big noses or whatever, he will then apologize profusely for his actions.
In fact, some of the comments were even further below the face, which really was very insulting to our people.
Oh, naturally.
So I would appreciate you taking some responsibility for those statements.
Yeah, he will be spoken to. He's just made a bit of a diplomatic faux pas.
Yes, and it happens.
It does. This is our first time meeting a Xeno. And we've just met another Xeno. So
who's the name, if you wouldn't mind sharing?
I have just met the Grand Restaurant Paumiz.
One of our biggest competitors in the food industry, actually. If you would believe it, the overlap of people who love fine dining and hot dogs is considerably large.
And I have met his overlord, the Saphid Conservers. Interesting.
His overlord? As in they're already subjugated?
I believe he started as a subsidiary of a stagnant ascendancy.
That is curious.
Certainly interesting.
Interesting.
Oh.
Well, good luck trying to get a word out of them. And if you do, I would love to hear what they're up to.
For sure. Okay.
Wonderful.
I'll chat you later. Yeah, so Niku here is not allowed to talk to anyone. He's a where can I see it? He doesn't like talking to people. His race is very inward perfectionist. That's the word I'm looking for. He's an inward perfectionist. So he doesn't want to talk to anyone at all. So yeah, it's interesting that I found him already. Also, he can use the Scion CB on me, which is also very worrisome because I'm sure he starts with a rather large fleet. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, thank you. And we're going to have a new prophet soon as well. We absolutely smashed our mandate, so we're going to get some 6 months worth of unity. And you, sir, 2 away from getting our borders in the south. Force him to open like USA did to Japan. You know what the funny thing is? With my private goal being to prevent everyone from having vassals, that applies to the Sathid conserver people. That applies to them. Oh god. Ruler has been elected. We have a new prophet. We fulfilled our mandate, so we got a bunch of unity out of it. And we're going through this. I'm not going to read through these. I'm not in a multiplayer on fast. That's not a great idea. But yeah, On the Shoulders of Giants is a really fun event chain, so it's definitely worth looking through. I want to do an edict, actually. I want to do a healthcare campaign for some more pop growth speed. We're also going to go and colonize this one, and our second planet is going to be named after the black-footed albatross, and we're going to call this planet Diomedea, because fun. Ooh, also, that might be a science and energy world. You don't have anything, and obviously you're the capital. Scientist Eyes of Lavender dies. Well, piss. There's another maniacal there.
Complete.
Keep surveying. And you... Archaeology excavation speed. Oh, perfect. So construction ship is finished. Build a mine station there. And this wants to be upgraded for sure. I want plasteel armor. We're going to do building and district upkeep. Or no, more housing from cities. Oh, we've already done that. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna swap you to improve relations. There we go. So we've stopped screwing around there. Accidentally screwing around, I should say. Factions founded. There we go. Ooh, this guy does not like me. What's your problem? Anti-democratic. That's not going to change. Stratified society. That's not going to change. External authority. That's not going to happen. He's never going to like me. Fantastic. Another alpine world there. I'm going to colonize that as soon as I can as well. So you are going to do some science on the capital, I think. We're going to go a little bit low on food soon, so I'm going to build another farm.
Technology discovered.
Science man up here. I feel like I want to just go places and find people. That might be the best option here. So, ooh, wow, that is early. That is very early. I'm going to go leader lifespan, though, because I've got some really nice researchers, and I want them to be alive as long as possible. As long as possible. Another faction founded. You're still upgrading slowly.
Ships upgraded.
So, my ships, I mean, have you started making a fleet yet? Yes, you have. I might start making my fleet a bit better. I think it's probably worth it.
Construction complete.
Right, so we've got a starbase going on. Very, very nice. And now you want to get up here. FTL inhibitors, always lovely. Let's get some shields going on. I'm obviously going to want gun batteries, missile batteries, all of the batteries, stopping them from coming down. Probably should have tried to push to that. But even so, I don't think it's... There might be a play here. That'd be lovely if there was.
Establishing.
Hey, thank you for the ice cream. You get 1 ice cream for a healthcare program. US needs to have... Not gonna go political, but 100% agree.
Evading hostiles.
I got hostiles, not good. Where are the hostiles? Up in the north. Okay. So then go down here instead. Yay, archaeological site fully excavated. Give me more minerals. However, that also says... I want to close you off. Excavate that site. Good news, everyone. My lecturer has decided she'll be recording lectures for the rest of the semester. Oh, that's great. That's great. You know, you gotta stay safe in these times. So I do want to upgrade that, but I think most importantly is that starbase outpost. You can, however, have a gun battery. Gun batteries are very nice.
Science ship under fire. Science ship lost.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, fair enough.
Colony founded.
It's awkward. Alright, so new colony. I'm gonna immediately give it a city district. So you're just assisting research. I don't think that's necessary anymore. What I want you to do is anomalize the anomalies everywhere. That's your plan. That's your stated aim. You build a second gun battery, and then probably we're going to go with disruption field. No, communication jammer is probably the best one there. We want extra clerk job. Yes. Right. That's annoying that I found. I think it's probably the Marauders, right? It's gotta be. That looks like the Marauders. Which could be worse. It could be worse. I could have found someone really scary. So, I'm glad it's not someone really, really scary. It's just someone that I can quietly ignore. So we can get that planet as well. Interestingly, no other planets in the region.
Construction complete.
Fleet power 17 now. And we are at a fleet power of 24, so yeah. We are doing better. But it's not really that much better. Also at our Empire Sprawl limit now. Oh, tell you what I can do. Get rid of them sprawling slums. Don't really need to do either of these. They don't really help at all. Another artifact. Very nice. Construction ship. Keep going. Like I said, I gotta get to Ophel. Probably Kerbus. I'll try and take as well. Right. Demadea is almost done. I like it. Food's looking good. Tell you what, Aviana, you can have encourage planetary growth as well. Familiar shrine. Shrine to the old gods. I feel like we should do that. I can't remember what shrine to the old gods is. Let's have a look at the situation log. Shrine to the old gods. If I track that on the map. It's right there. Okay, stop tracking. Second likely shrine location is in his space. Third likely shrine location also in his space. Okay, we can probably work on that. What do we want to build next? Probably an admin building. So that Empire Sprawl is getting a little bit worrisome.
Construction complete.
Hey, apparently I'm next for the Empire interview. Very nice. So hello, Mr. Freak. Do you want me to come into the Senate?
Not yet. Not yet. I'll let you know. How are you, Lambert? How are things?
I'm very good. I am a little bit miffed at my neighbor. for stealing my choke point.
Who's your neighbor?
My neighbor is the Holy Hot Dog Conglomerate. So it would be nice if I could work out a deal with him at some point to get control of that choke point. That would be ideal.
Or at least get some hot dogs.
Or get some hot dogs, yeah. That would also be okay, I guess. I very much was not honest with him. Because, you know, he was very defensive about his needing to own that area, and I was like, I'm not sure I agree with you, but we'll pretend that we agree for now.
So some early descent.
Naturally, of course, you can't get away from it. So like I said, I'm very happy with my the layout of my empire right now. Other than that one choke point that I lost, everything else is looking fairly decent. I have myself a gateway, which is going to help me get the tech to build megastructures. I think.
Excellent.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah,
Having a megastructure in your empire is good.
I'm pretty sure it's still weighted towards that.
Lovely.
Tech.
Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. Making our way through our On the Shoulders of Giants stuff as well, the archaeological sites.
Colony established.
Got ourselves 2 colonies now.
Excellent.
Yeah, and we've met Niku, who did not want to talk.
Yeah, it's strange how that works.
Yeah, it's almost like being told
that's
not to
very
talk to us. It's very mean.
Yeah, I agree. I hear the restaurant is really great,
Ships
though.
upgraded.
I'm sure, but I mean, if you can't really order because he won't accept your order, then there's not really much you can do about it.
That's why I haven't tried it.
Well, yeah. We just heard from the very exclusive people that he does allow. Now I've just unlocked my second extension perk, and I'm not sure which one I want to go with. I'm thinking maybe one vision. Let's go one vision. More influence, more unity, all that good stuff. Americans don't deal, they take. That's not true, Groogy. They do occasionally pretend to do deals first. What do you want? What is this? Scientific pursuit, homogeneity, empty
Technology
shells.
discovered.
There we go with that. So his fleet power is now at 20. Mine is at 25. Deal with a big stick? Yeah, for sure. That's fine. That's fine. Yay! Research option gain. Fusion missiles. Do like that.
Construction complete.
Excavate the next site. So I have an odd factory. That's not great. Well, I mean, it can be great, but it's... yeah. There we go. Everyone's happy again. So I've locked off all my choke points, other than the aforementioned. And we're just looking to fill it out now, I guess. Although I think next I might go for Kurbus. They deal with a very big stick. You get a better deal with a big stick, for sure, exactly. Oh, I like that. Oh, DJ's out of sync. That's not great. I assume that means everyone go to the Senate, or no? I'm not sure.
I don't think that will be an issue, because he's an observer.
Okay. Fair enough then. You got really lucky with the resource spawn. No, yeah, I did. I don't think it was tweaked by the settings. I think we just got super lucky.
Initiating communications.
Hot dogs want to form a commercial pact with us. I guess I will accept that.
I don't see how you could refuse that.
Yeah, I mean, you just take the hot dogs, sample them, make sure they're not made out of bird, and then we can go from there.
They definitely don't contain anything sapient.
Hopefully not. 68. Ooh, his tech is way higher than mine. I might try and go chat to him. Can you go bug Max to come into Diplo 1 for me?
He's almost done in the control room now, so you should probably wait until after.
Okay, fair enough.
And I'm going to bug Max next.
Oh, great.
So I will mention to him that
Construction
that you're looking for.
Alright, we're up to 73 Empire Sprawl now as well, which is great. Do I want to upgrade these? That's cheap. That's very cheap. I'll take it.
Technology discovered.
More command limit. Let's go with some Hall of Judgment.
Ships upgraded.
That puts my fleet strength 25 still. He's still at 20. He's got 98 from Pops. We've got 82 from Pops. So yeah, we're lagging behind a little bit. You know, might be good as another construction ship. So I can build out all these as much as I possibly can.
Technology discovered.
Got myself some destroyer tech. Starhold, yes please.
It looks like your Federation is losing cohesion.
I don't have a Federation.
Oh. Well, then never mind. I must be watching the wrong thing. And it's your turn.
It's my turn? Okie dokie.
Yeah.
To be passed up to me.
Hello.
There we go. Lambert has joined us.
How are you doing, buddy?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm quite alright.
So, Lord Lambert, please tell us about your empire.
Of course, I am a fanatical when it comes to all things egalitarian, and also we revere the revered elders, we're a bit spiritualist as well.
So, the revered elders, tell me about this. This sounds interesting.
So, we were but a species among many, on the dirt, in the Alps, and the revered elders came down from the skies upon wings of gold, and they granted us our wings. They brought us to soar among them in the skies. They are gods to us, and their last gift to us was spaceflight. And now we soar among the stars, remembering who it is that brought us there.
And so, this has come from the fact that we gave you the origin on the shoulders of giants. Right?
Yes.
This origin means that you start with an archaeological site in your home system. So, a minor spoiler warning for everybody, because I am now going to ask Lambert to tell us what's happened so far with these archaeological sites. So this is a minor spoiler warning. If you don't want to know, mute, and when you see me flick off of Lambert, it'll be safe to unmute again. But Lambert, with that spoiler warning delivered in full, could you please tell us what's happened so far?
So far we have discovered that our race used to be... Well, so far in what I've done, we haven't discovered this, but I can tell for later. We discover that our race used to be this very warlike, very antagonistic, very, very aggressive empire. And at some point during their mass conquering of the galaxy, the last defense of another area, I'm not going to go into who it was because that's also that's too much spoiler and you don't need to know, decided to use a super weapon to turn us all, our entire race, into, well, pre-sapients. They turn us into very
Construction complete.
unintelligent animals, not sapient at all. And then my own personal lore is that the revered elders came down and granted us back our intelligence.
I like it.
Yeah.
So, and mechanically, the way this works is that this is a set of archaeological sites that spawn in your home system.
Yes.
And lead to an entire very interesting story campaign, which is why, particularly with Lambert, and at this point, I've delivered this spoiler warning for people that don't want to know. There are multiple ways that this can go. This is just one of them. As I said, you start with an archaeological site in your home system, and you're following that story chain through at the moment in your side of this, aren't you? You're currently dealing with the archaeological stuff.
Yeah.
So this is this is where you built your backstory for your empire from. So what is your public goal? What have you been tasked with doing publicly?
I have to build a megastructure to the interstellar assembly. So that's what my goal is.
An alien
And this ties into your sort of egalitarian focus. You very much want to bring the galaxy together, don't you?
Yes, I've just found another one of my neighbours.
Oh, who have you found?
I have a border with no virtue.
Oh, goody! Oh, I'm sure that'll be fine. What are you worried about?
Oh, sugar.
What on earth are you worried about? Thank you, Zaman. You just let people know that the spoiler-free bit is now started again. Yes, if people can just be clear. The spoilers are over. You can come in and see what's happening now. So Lambert has a border with the Borg. Sorry, the Reapers, not the Borg. No. So a driven assimilator on your border.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine, right? And you've also met Max the catfish.
I have, and I have a little bit of a bone to pick with him, as he has very unkindly taken a choke point. We both could have a choke point each, and he's decided that he wants both.
He's decided that you don't deserve a choke point.
Yes.
I see. Has that caused friction between your nations?
Privately,
I mean, it sounds,
yes.
it
Privately,
sounds to...
yes. There is friction on my side.
Yeah, I would say that's the sort of thing that sounds to me like it should probably cause friction between your nations.
He doesn't yet know it has caused more friction than... Yeah, it's caused more friction than he realizes. Let's put it that way.
Okay. So would that be why you've started building corvettes then?
Yeah, it could be. Could be part of the reason.
It could be,
yeah.
I
I'm not saying it's the reason, but I'm also not saying that it's not the reason.
It's okay, I understand. So we've heard about your empire. Lambert, please tell us a little bit about yourself and your content.
Yeah, so I'm mostly on YouTube. I'm Lambert2191 there, and most of the time I'm recording Imperator Rome. I do quite a lot of multiplayer events, and I sort of did the whole dev clash thing where you've got, someone observing and commentating over everything. That's sort of what I'm doing at the moment for Imperator, and just lots of Imperator mostly on my channel. I go over the dev diaries for it, talk about my thoughts in it on and what I would like to see in the game, and just YouTube and basically.
Essentially being part of the Imperator community, right?
Yeah, I try. And I'm also a part of the No CB podcast as well, which is on every Wednesday.
and which I forgot to ask Enigmatic Rose about, and now I feel guilty.
Yes, Rose is also a member of the No CB podcast, as well as TJ Hafer
Quite.
and Father Loris.
Yes. That again is another piece of content that we kind of do really recommend that you have a look at. All like very, very seriously, all of the content creators we have taking part are really awesome. And I know I keep saying this, but I want their audiences to hear us say that as well. We're genuinely happy that they're all taking part, and we appreciate it. So, have you, Lambert,
Yeah.
told anyone about your secret goal?
My chat knows.
Your chat knows. Interesting.
Yes.
So we've had the first reveal of a secret goal. Are you willing to reveal it to the Paradox chat? That's the question.
We, as fanatic egalitarians, believe that all should be free, and no one should be under the thumb of anyone else in the galaxy. So, you're not allowed to have vassals. Everyone must be equal.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Our very first secret goal has been revealed. This was something that they were all free to do, should they choose to, unless I have told them otherwise. And there are some people who, trust me, have been told otherwise. Some of them are free to tell their secret goals, and so Lambert has decided to reveal to you all that he isn't going to allow anyone to be kept as a vassal. So if anyone tries to take a vassal or a tribute or anything like that, you're going to be going in and doing what you can about that, aren't you, Lambert?
I'm going to be attempting to.
Technology
So
discovered.
there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your first sight into what is going on with some of the secret goals. So look, Lambert, thank you very, very much. I do really appreciate you taking part. And
My
thank you for
pleasure.
joining me. I will be jumping you back down to your channel now, and then we're going to be getting Max the Catfish in.
Sure thing.
Enjoy the game. We'll be talking to you, obviously, throughout. Do enjoy, and hopefully it will go well for you.
Thank you. All right. Have a good one.
Excellent. I will speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.